do do.
Burr, 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 burr.
Oh, this dude.
I
This
know,
guy.
HP. I know when we get a new champion, you hit us with a and new, but can we get a and still?
Let me see. Let me see if my voice box will do all that. And still.
Burr, 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 burr.
Undisputed heavyweight champion.
Randy Orton officially entered my favorite of all time list tonight. Randy Orton's up there. It's Randy Orton, it's Kurt Angle, Eddie Guerrero, it's Brock Lesnar. That's my like of all time list.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. It's a pretty good list. Pretty good list.
There's no way,
but that's a pretty
20 years in the game, they should be putting on a match like this.
100%.
Fire. So we're 100%. Gonna see.
And you know what's crazy? I wasn't looking for
Frank. Hold up, Frank. I put the request in with the commissioner. He said it was cool. So we got our pick switched and it worked out. So shout out to you, Frank. Frank hit me in the DM, said, hey, as a horseman, I think we made the wrong decision. We should have went with Lyra. So I hit the commissioner and the commissioner said it was cool. So
yeah, it was before the match. I feel like if you want to change a pick before match hadn't started, no harm, no foul.
That was fire.
Oh, I think shit. He's still talking shit. You hear this? He said, I know you can't see me, but can you hear me? Cut the damn music. They just got the celebration. I don't need music. Oh. I don't need music. I don't need music. What? Come on, John. Give it to us. What I need is competition.
Damn. How you just shit on Randall Keith Orton like that?
Oh.
Because this is what the last real champion looks
what like. I need is competition. Shout out to the horseman in the building. Oh. Hey, Polo, we gotta talk, brother.
Bro.
We got some packages in the mail today, baby. Yeah. Horseman, we got some packages in the mail today. You heard? Yeah.
Like that. You know I can't go without.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we got uniforms. You heard? Hey, let's get right to it, HP. You want to start at the top?
There's no music playing. This man is celebrating. This man is celebrating with silence.
Silence, punk.
He is silence. What I need is competition.
What I need is competition.
Yo.
What I need is competition. Hey, we got listen, the merch came mad early. And hey, we gonna I got horsemen, y'all gonna get some messages and some we gonna work that out.
Dog, this is crazy.
I'm still here, HP. I'm still here. I gotta check on something real quick.
I'm waiting on something to pop up or something to happen. I don't know because no one walks out with no music. Who celebrates with no music? John Cena.
You know what? That brings the crowd. People gonna ride home mad. He brung the high down.
Mad. He said he gonna ruin wrestling, and he doing it.
Because I know for a fact when you leave wrestling shows, you amped up from the last thing you seen. You normally go out singing the last theme song, like it's a joyous thing. John Cena just sucked the air out the room.
He just sucked the air out there. That's a perfect way to say it, brother. And yo, I don't even know how I feel. I can't take my eyes off screen. Oh my God, bro. This heel run might be legendary.
The only thing is, we're at the end of it already.
I know. If he's got till December, how many matches have he got? Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber.
And what I'm afraid is going to happen is he's going to get really good at this, and that's going to be the end of it.
Oh, yeah. Bro, Yeah, I can't disagree with you, bro. Because look at him. Look at he's got the room. He's commanded the crowd. He has sucked the air out the room, like you said. Thank you, Cena chance.
And they chant "Thank you, Cena." Wrestling fans don't know what they ever want, but I said it before. People were not mad that John Cena won his title.
No, bro. He's gonna get cheered. He's gonna be one of the greatest heels of all time, potentially by the end of
His
this run.
exit is longer than some people's matches. you taking a while.
Dog, I'm flabbergasted. I'm dumbstruck. I'm exfoliating. You know what I'm
Shout out
saying?
to Adam. Shout out to D. Dora in the building. Polo. Frank. What up? What up? What up? We're about to get through this card, man.
Golly, bro. What I need is competition.
Mm.
Who is
How you
next?
say that after you just wrestled Randy Orton?
Insane.
All right, Renee. Nobody want to hear you talk.
Insane. He wanted
The
to shake.
clips had a series of mixtapes, and the title of the mixtapes were "The Spirit of Competition. We just think we better."
Mm.
I'm thinking John Cena must have been listening to Pusha T, Malice, Sandman, Ab Live, and all them before he came out tonight.
Oh my gosh, bro.
1 through 10, rate Backlash.
8.
I was gonna say 7.5.
Not yet. I can see that.
Chat
8.
1 through 10, horsemen, horsewomen, click, casual viewers, friends, family, visitors. What do you rate Backlash on a scale of 1 through 10? And if you don't know, this is Attitude Era Podcast. I am the Archie Carter, the leader of the 4 Horsemen 97. That is King HP, the leader of the Ain't Nobody Messing With My Click, 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 click. And this is the Backlash reaction show. Y'all want to start at the end or start at the beginning?
Oh.
Chat is on you because this is all about you, the livest, realest, and best chat on the internet. He's here.
Podcast.
He's here.
Oh, we got 2. We got 2.
Z was just there, Wing. He left already. Yeah, he did. We was just with Z. We had a Backlash watch party.
Oh yeah. Let me hold on. Let me slide these panties to the side. We're gonna put you guys. We got
Yeah, I almost got into a wrestling match out here with a nigga named Beetlejuice.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I was going to win. It was scripted. It was scripted. Nah, but I think honestly, in my opinion, I think John Cena versus Randy Orton was better than John Cena and Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
They cooked.
Yeah.
A lot better. It's a good match.
Like I told HP, no way you 20 years in the game and you still putting on matches like this. It's fire.
That was
Yeah. Like I mean,
crazy.
I wish we would have got that type of match from John Cena at WrestleMania, but I mean, 30 days later ain't that bad, so I'll take it. But that match definitely was like a 4.2 out of 5. It was a good match.
I'm about to say out of 10, that's crazy, but you said out of 5. Okay. That's like an
Now,
8. 8.5.
only thing I don't like is the ending. It's the same thing as WrestleMania.
Oh, you faded out. What'd you say? You didn't like the ending.
I say yeah, the ending, the belt, hitting them over the head with the belt. That was the only part I didn't like.
It was a lot in the end. It was a lot. They did a lot. So
Randy Orton's gonna be gone for like 6 weeks due to all them suspensions.
Randy Orton RKO'd everybody. He was
Yeah,
on
no,
his
that's a
Oprah
fact.
Winfrey. You get an RKO. You get an RKO. You get an RKO.
Oh no. That's what turned the match up. That's what made it super lit. When everybody got RKO'd, I'm like, yeah, he's in that old Randy Orton bag.
What
Yeah.
I thought they should have ended the match with the Attitude 8-8 into the RKO and did a 2-man count out so they could run it back. That would have been a fire ending.
That would have been crazy.
Yeah.
I would have wished.
I thought. I mean, I like that they're not standing on interference, but Pat McAfee and Gunther needed one, and I thought we was going to see one with John Cena and Randy Orton.
I actually was hoping at one point we would have got the punt, and he would have punted Nick Aldis. If he would have punted Nick Aldis for something happening, a ref came out, but you sent him out to count John's 3, but not mine. Punt him, RKO him, and punt him.
Shit, you had a long day. I had the Nick game, then the Backlash watch party.
Nah, but it was all at the same spot. Shout out to my guys. Attitude Era podcast. We about to be locking in with them. I'm gonna tell y'all when we get off. But yeah, American Whiskey. It's in New York City. They did the Knicks watch party.
Hey, you sure we need to bring HP to American Whiskey?
I mean, listen, man. Yo, listen, HP. Everything was free here, man.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know if you're making it out of here.
Now I turned down when it's
the
all free.
Tell him everything was free here. I don't know if you're making it out of here. HP might not make it out of here.
Yeah. Now you know what happens when you gotta pay for it. I be on go, right? Because there's a limit. You know, you be like, I might have spent $200.
That's why Gamad was so turned in the chat. He turned up on me last night, DNA. We saw a different.
Yeah, he had a couple shots, man. Exactly.
We saw a different Gamad last night, man.
But
shit, if y'all got to tap out, man, go ahead. Me and HP about to get into this.
Yeah, I had to make sure I popped it, but I ain't going to lie though. Aside from John Cena and Orton, though, I ain't really. Carl was. Where you about to go?
Right here. I'm not gonna let you say that. Because there's a guy tonight who he earned my respect. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you who his name is. And that's Dirty Dom Mysterio, the greatest Mysterio ever had. The Mysterio,
the greatest Mysterio of all time. The greatest Mysterio of all
time. Okay, but
with fucking DNA.
Let's get it, Mr. Throwback.
Come on, guys.
Vinny, salute, brother.
Shout out to Playboy Princess. Welcome to the thing we call podcast.
Throwbacks? Yo. Why he blocked you?
Everything's for sale, baby.
Everything's for sale.
He got throwback Carlito.
DNA taking pictures, DNA throwing parties, DNA. Hey, that's DNA is DNA.
My God.
Yeah, I do live right now.
Yeah, I'm on my wrestling podcast.
Let's sell some vintage live.
Come on, come get it. Tell him to come get it. Stone Cold, Goldberg, Mr. Throwback, what we doing?
What else we got?
Everything.
2X. Bam, fire.
That's
Goldberg, Brunette, fire.
He was supposed to pull up tonight. If he would have showed up, it was so more. Man, there we go.
Okay.
Look, vintage merch. That's it.
Oh, that's fire.
Just bring it. I bring it.
Show him, Jay.
That's the one right here.
Guys, look at that diesel
power. That's the one.
This glows in the dark, guys. You can jerk off. It's me. It's me.
Wow.
People.
We had DDP on the podcast. No. We
welcome
like older people.
Yeah, no, you're good. It's a wrestling community. They cool with the same.
Like fucking like,
you can say that.
You know, to catch a predator and shit, you know? Wait for it.
Nah, we family, baby.
That's crazy.
Who needs that in that room? No offense.
Mr. Throwback. Mr. Throwback NYC.
That's a wild one.
This how you see it's real though. This how you see though it's real, HB. You outside. This is making HB's day. This is what he been wanting me to do. That's why I went live.
Yes. Yes.
I know.
We need that news reporter. We need that live energy. You never know what's gonna happen.
I ain't gonna hold you, DNA. You making me want to book a flight to New York, man.
Yeah. We gonna pop in.
Yo, listen. They doing
buildings and skyline and not want to be in New York.
Yeah, no. I just spoke to them there. They doing a Money in the Bank watch party. We about to do something here at SummerSlam, so I'm about to just start coming in. Like I found out like 3 days before, so I didn't really get to promote. But next time around, we're gonna promote it on the pod. Whoever watches the pod that's in New York, Money in the Bank, they can pull up and watch it here. Like this spot is lit. I was here. Well, shit, the Knicks got their ass whooped, but I was here since the Knicks game.
To Manhattan?
Hey, yeah, they lost.
Yeah, it's in Manhattan. Yep.
Oh yeah, HP. We got booked some flights.
Got it.
Hey, say less, brother. I'm going. I'm. When is Money in the Bank?
It gets like a 6.
6th of June.
No, Gamaj get a show at 6.
Yeah, you get a show at 6.
I ain't gonna lie.
I kind of agree with that. It was like a 6.
I like the
Like,
matches, bro. I like the
like,
matches.
like the Knicks playing and this happening is a good day, but just this happening by itself, I don't know, man.
Good night.
No,
Stay home card.
I think Dom made a star out of himself tonight for official, like in my book.
The
I
Jeff
think
Cobb thing was interesting. Bringing Jeff Cobb in is interesting.
Yeah, I do like the bill with Solo and Jacob. Jacob
yeah.
didn't like that they came out, so y'all see it's on the way.
Yeah.
Hey,
The
Solo
static is
about to
on the
start a
way.
new bloodline.
Yeah, I know.
Solo needs goons, and Solo
Yep.
understands that. And Solo about to go get. He got him a Timu Jacob Fatu.
Hey, Jeff
Facts.
Cobb, Jeff Cobb, the truth.
Right.
Jacob is having his way with my man, whatever his name is.
Jeff,
But yeah, I'm gonna tap back in a few. He's still out here.
All
bet,
right, for
bet, bet,
sure.
bet, bet. All right, bro.
All right, bro.
Man is live in the city that never sleeps.
My
Nick
man.
game, backlash, moving and shaking. But look, man, let's get into this card
Hey,
HP.
but you
Let's
know who
start.
had
Let's
the
start at
real
the
merch? There
top or
was
bottom. What we
Horseman.
doing?
There was Horseman merch. There was Click merch. He ain't had that merch. That shit was exclusive. Yeah. What was the first match with the Fatal 4-Way? Oh, they came out with a banger from the jump.
Yeah, they started hot.
They definitely, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I was nervous for Jacob there was a time where I thought that belt might have been coming off him. You know what I'm saying, during that match. But it didn't. Instead, Jacob's still holding it down. My question is, where does him and Solo come into the picture? Do we get
Who?
this match at SummerSlam? Are we getting it down the road further?
With the addition of Cobb, who knows? Because what's going to happen is it's going to be Cobb and Solo running, and Jacob's going to be the odd man out.
That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, a wild Jacob, a wild Jacob is going to be crazy. He's going to have like that Stone Cold energy because, like I said, Stone Cold was a tweener. He wasn't quite a baby face, but he was quite a wide right, causing the hit. Like he was, and everybody loved him.
Everybody loved him. I mean, and that's where Jacob's promos are crazy, and they're still not letting Jacob go 100%. Like when you looked at some of his other work, you go, okay, he still has a lot to offer. And
That was
maybe
a fire match though. So Jacob retained. We got Jeff Cobb. That's interesting because you just fired a monster, then you brung in a monster. Plus, you have a monster on the waiting list in Bronson Reed. And
so funny you say that, right? Because I definitely agreed with you until today. Coincidentally, I just saw this. I read. I don't know if this is true. The reason they let Bronson Reed go is due to the amount of injuries he had and the price of his contract. Braun Strowman, I'm sorry. Yeah, I said Bronson Reed. I'm sorry. Yeah, Braun Strowman. Which, if that's the case, it's like an NBA player. You paying him all this money, he's always on injury reserve. I might let him go. Although I mean, when was he on? I mean, are you talking about the whole length of his contract or in recent time? Because recent time, it seemed like he on all cylinders.
Who knows, bro? But we'll never know the truth. But always with companies, it's got to be damage control. We can't look bad in this, so we got to say something.
Right.
So
Blame it on his injuries. But the last 9 months, the motherfucker been put over Bronson Reed and looked great doing it. Still looked strong. Put over Jacob Fatu, looked great, looked strong.
Yeah, Polo, we'll see. Yeah, Playboy Princess, welcome to the party, man. We do this thing called Attitude Era Podcast. If you were new, we go live during the main event of all WWE shows, which is SmackDown and Raw, not NXT, because on Wednesday, we do this thing called the Wednesday Night Wars, and that stars you. We have two teams, the Horseman 97, which is my team, and the Click, which is King HP's team. And we pick topics, we talk wrestling, and we go to war. Real simple. And we have a bunch of original content. We have original shows like Double Up. We got a show called They Got Us. HP has a show called Near Fall. And we have interviews and hot tags with everybody from Bret Hart to DDP to Kane to Mankind, Godfather, Devon Dudley, Marty Jannetty, Eric Bischoff, Vince Russo, Sandman, Rob Van Dam. The list goes on and on and on. Current stars like Trick Williams, Samantha Irvin even, and legends as far as back as Tugboat and Ted DiBiase. So Definitely welcome to the channel.
You mean the Shockmaster?
Welcome to the channel. Check out the original content. And if nothing else, be here for the lives every Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and during any main event of any WWE event like tonight, Backlash. So welcome to Playboy Princess and everybody else who is new to the channel.
Now you might be looking at this.
Huh?
Sorry to have to throw this graphic up. You might be looking at this going, damn, DNA, Chess, Saga, Tay Rock. You know what I'm saying? But I heard a rumor. I don't know. I'm going to check out. You know what I'm saying? You remember when there was Razor and Diesel and we wanted them to come back to WWE and WWE told us they was coming back? And then they gave us fake Diesel and fake Razor. You never know who might show up on the Wednesday. You know,
HP, hey, they should never give HP the internet. Yes, and Wednesday Night Wars, we have teams, and how you be on a team, you join the membership tier. We made this as cheap as possible. I know this ain't about Wednesday night, but I'm letting all the new people know if you want to go to war with us, $1.99 is the cheapest tier. We made it cheap as possible, so you get a transfer portal. You be on the team. We pick teams. We did a draft. We got free agents. A lot going on. Tune in Wednesday. We'll catch you up to speed. But welcome to the channel. And if you're on Instagram, Twitter, and X, come over to YouTube. Like, this is where it's popping at. The live is chat on the internet. Everybody in the chat, say what's up to Playboy Princess and the new viewers, because we here. Jacob retained, and what we had next, HP?
Ooh, who was next? Was that the it wasn't Dom. I think it was Lyra and Becky.
And Becky. Give me that Becky. Ooh. Hey.
Shout out, salute to them ladies, bro. This is why I say for me it was an 8. You said 7.5. I'm cool with that number too.
They're fully invested in Live Valkyria, bro.
Yep, and she looked great tonight. So if I've ever said anything negative, she proved to me tonight she deserves that mid-tier title that I love. She can hold it down, and a good strong victory over Becky Lynch tonight was good. I feel like their feud ain't over, and they still got more to give us. So I was happy with what we got. I felt like
I really don't have much to say about the match, to be honest. I watched it.
I thought it was it could be that could have been the finish. I just expected a finisher to end Becky, and nothing ended Becky but a roll up. I was kind of shocked. But
hey, a pin is a pin.
A pin is a pin. And hey, Lyra Valkyria looks strong.
Yeah, Frank, her stock did go up tonight. I think the crowd's getting behind her, and whoever added that woo in her song, kudos to them because it's catching on. It's catching on.
You know what's crazy too?
Her entrance was fire too. She came out with the wings.
The wings.
The lore. She's big into the lore of her character and her history. Yeah, that was fire.
Gotta do more with that. The entrance, because all the other superstars that are superstars have crazy entrances. So once her entrance gets right, she puts on them type of matches.
They should have hit her with some lights or something. She just walked out there with wings.
What it is.
Like different lights, bro.
That might be what it is. And we'll see. And Triple H gonna get it right when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? So salute to her. She did well. Good match. Becky, she'll be back.
Hey, Polo, you my man, but we don't like the B word over here. Everything ain't gonna be perfect.
Yeah. And hey, the fact that they did it, but they kept it going. They didn't you know what I'm saying? Hey, they took some risk. You know what I'm saying?
Mike, HP gave it an 8. I gave it a 7.5. It was a lot better than expected. If you didn't watch the show, you might want to get off the chat, brother. Because spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Yeah, I thought it was a solid match. It was better than I thought. Lyra looked good. They're fully invested. We might as well get used to Lyra Valkyria. They leaned into it, and I'm not mad at it. Is Becky Lynch at the point in her career where she can get other female women superstars over?
Yes. I didn't realize that, but yes.
So Becky's rub is it. It can be it.
And I think it'll only work for baby faces because people hate Becky so much right now for some whatever reasons. And not hate like Hulk Hogan hate, but like hate like, you know, just we're sick of seeing you. We don't want
Jacob Fatu is at the podium doing press right now. We got a couple of new names in here. Shout out to Jatinder. I see that on the way. Nick G, 2K. Welcome to this thing we call Answer Our Podcast.
Jatinder was here last night. They were here last night. They was here
Okay,
last
hey,
night.
welcome back. Welcome
Yeah,
back.
welcome back.
Welcome
I
back.
remember names.
Welcome
I might
back.
not remember faces, but I
So
remember
then we
names.
had the Dominic Mysterio match, right?
And Penta. Hey, Dom earned my respect. No Dom slander for me ever again.
The thing about it is, Penta is a legit legend already around the world.
Yes.
Penta is him. So for Dom to get a victory over Penta, I mean,
very heel victory too, might I add, because El Grande Americano shows his face again.
educate, elevate, engage. Shout out to Nick, man. A little positive vibes. I'm all about positivity, man. So yeah, check out. Yeah, shout out. Yeah, Becky. Yeah, Becky's at that point, and she and that's how you do it. That's how you get the younger talent over.
Zell, Dom, yo, I'm proud of Dom too, because Dom's got a lot. He's been wrestling so long since he was a kid. You know, we watched him grow up, but he's still young as
The
hell.
greatest Mysterio ever. And he says
Yo,
he's the most handsome Mysterio. Dom is cooking. Dom is cooking.
I don't think that's a legit question yet, because if anything, maybe Penta helped Dom, but Dom. So when CM Punk came back, the house shows they had him wrestle first. It was Dom. That was who
Dominic Mysterio is the one they put in the ring with people when they need somebody they can trust. He's been in some very high pressure spots with legends. He's been in high spots with returning superstars. He's been in high spots with new superstars.
Yo, that DDT. Yes, let's talk about that in the ring. Suicide dive into the. Oh my god, on Penta. Oh my dog.
And see, Dom, I think Dom can really get in his luchador bag, but he doesn't.
I think Dom is a chameleon. Whoever he needs to change to, he can fit. And oh my God, Dom got all the tools, bro. He's great on the mic. He
I'm
makes
not
you
sure what's going on with the Judgment Day. I don't know. And I said this a few weeks ago, and I'm going to take this back. I don't normally take things back because horsemen don't ride like that. You see it. I said I didn't think Dominic Mysterio will work as a babyface. I absolutely don't believe that anymore.
Eating them words, huh?
Bro,
Yeah,
Dominic Mysterio is so over. He can be a babyface eventually.
He can do anything. He can make you hate him. You either love to hate him or you hate to love him, or you go with both. You hate him and hate him, or you love him and love him.
And you know, I got this thing about social media, right? Breaking kayfabe and seeing people outside their character. It's two people that I see on social media not in their character, and it makes me like them even more. One is Dominic Mysterio, the other is Jacob Fatu.
Yeah.
These guys are like, yeah, they got it.
I love him. Jacob's a monster on screen. He's a great guy, a great man off screen. Dom, I don't know what he is off screen, but I know I don't know if he's just staying in character or that's just who he is. But that comments he made on the Bubba Ray Dudley podcast, talking about the reason why luchadors wear masks because they're all ugly. I'm not ugly. I ain't gotta hide my face.
To call yourself the greatest Mysterio of all time is enough.
Yo, he just keeps poking the greatest Intercontinental Champion. I've already beat Penta. Like he did.
Fire. That was a good match. I still don't like Penta taking all these losses though, but it doesn't hurt Penta.
It didn't hurt him at all. So I'm okay with it, but I see your point. It feels like,
hey, man, he needs to win. He just needs to win.
Because then you can get him in that mediocrity point. And you don't want to turn into the next Shinsuke Nakamura all of a sudden, right? And
Dominic Mysterio is cooking. They made the right decision in putting gold on him, and I like it. I like it, man. I was rocking a mustache a few months ago because of Dominic Mysterio. The mustache might be back.
You know, it's wild too. Wade Barrett sells it, man. When they asked him, he was like, well, I'm sitting next to a 5-time Intercontinental Champion. What do you have to say about that? You think he's better than you? And Wade Barrett, like a pure genius. Well, I think we're neck and neck, Cole.
But Wade Barrett is awesome. So
yes.
Dom, he retained his title. Very impressive. I don't know what JD McDonough, Finn Balor, and Carlito got going on.
It's gonna be very interesting to see because I think they're Oh man, I'm supposed to order these kids food, bro.
Oh man. Well, we ain't gonna be on too long, man. We got 2 more matches.
I got guests in my house and I forgot to order the food. So you see me looking down right now, I'm ordering the food for the
That's
guests
all
in my
good.
house. And I'm gonna blame these Chinese food motherfuckers because what I realize is Chinese food breaks the laws of physics. You see McDonald's commercials, you see Burger King commercials, you know their jingles. Yet I have never seen a motherfucking Chinese food commercial, but I know the menu no matter where I walk in the United States before I get there.
Hey, you got a
Hey,
plan that works.
why do they all got the same fucking pictures too? Ain't no type of copyright infringement in these motherfuckers.
Hey, General Soul in Texas is General Soul in North Carolina.
Oh, they don't even call it like a Whopper and a Big Mac. Like, can I get Big Mac sauce on my?
Nah,
They
it's the
don't.
same thing. Hey, beef lo mein in California is beef lo mein in Florida.
That shit crazy. I ain't never seen a
What I don't
Chinese.
like about Chinese food, which I don't eat too much these days, is the price of egg rolls. Anybody that's new to this channel, we can always take a hard left or hard right from wrestling, but we gonna get the vehicle back on the road.
Yeah, we
This
gonna
is
get it
That's
right
Where
back.
podcast. We kind of talk about wrestling with everything else sprinkled in. I don't like how much egg rolls cost these days. I mean,
Dog.
so, but yeah, next match was Gunther and Pat McAfee. Chat, y'all got anything y'all want to tap on? Drop it in the chat. Y'all know how we do. Gunther, Pat McAfee. I think we all had higher hopes for this than they delivered.
I think that's what the low point was.
But you gotta bring the match down if you're gonna give us what Orton and Cena did. So I wasn't mad at it. I just expected more.
Right. I definitely expected somebody to.
I didn't think the interference we got would be Michael Cole.
Yeah. Right. Right. Somebody should step up. Even if it would have been the return of Wade Barrett just to stop a little something. You know what I'm saying?
One bullhammer elbow. That's all we need. One bullhammer elbow.
I thought Goldberg was coming out too, Jatenda. But we'll see. You know, like WWE, like these long-term story bookings and all that.
Well, it can't just be a one-off. Didn't he shake Pat's hand at the end of the match or something crazy? Or Pat was telling him to back off. Something weird happened.
I don't even remember. Oh shit, they all close soon. I'm fucked. And I'm fucked up, y'all.
DoorDash it. Hit the DoorDash.
No, the place is closed soon. They done gave me their order and shit. I'm about to call.
Hey, beef and broccoli on 10th Street is the same as beef and broccoli on
105th
Colorado Boulevard. Just find somebody that got some beef and broccoli. They'll be all right.
Hey, how you doing? Can I make an order real quick? What'd you say? Can y'all hear her? I don't even hear her. I'm asking y'all if y'all hear her.
We hear you, and you better not say your address on this podcast.
Let me mute.
Yeah, handle your business. I'm gonna talk to the chat while you handle your business. HP is a wild boy. Let me tell you. So, yeah, Pat McAfee and Gunther was cool. What? Yeah, there was no angle to this in any way. I thought Goldberg was coming out. Yeah, Jatinder. Me and Polo wanted to jump on about this one. What was the point of this match? Hey, Zell, my mullet would be terrible. I look like Trevor from Grand Theft Auto, fam. I have nothing in the front and something in the back. But yeah, the Pat McAfee thing, I thought 2 things was gonna happen. Either Gunther was gonna completely squash him, or Pat was gonna pull off some kind of victory win some kind of way. I didn't expect this match to go this long, and I didn't like Michael Cole commentary where he kept saying, just end the match. Like, we're watching this. I get it, but I mean, that made it feel bigger than what it was, pause, and made the match, made you feel for Pat McAfee. But I don't know what's next. There has to be a next, right? Unless they just wanted to make Gunther look like a monster, complete monster after his loss to Jey Uso. So I don't know. Which he should still be back in the title picture, because when do champions not get rematches? I don't know. But Pat McAfee, I thought they were initially writing Pat McAfee off to get ready for whatever's next in the sports cycle because he does do multiple sports. He has his own show and all that. Shout out to Davey Voigt in the building. Pat putting on a show like that against Gunther makes Jay look weak. Oh, man. Pat McAfee, he goes for it. When he's in the ring, he goes for it. Yeah, Jatender, but I don't know when that would be. I mean, because next up for Jay Uso is Logan Paul, right? I believe so.
Saturday night's main event.
So, yeah.
They don't fucking deliver, y'all. So
they don't?
Nope. Because it's too close to the time that they close. She's talking about, can you come here and pick it up?
DoorDash it. Just go DoorDash, put in Chinese, so it's going to cost. But type in Chinese and it'll.
I'm going to just go downstairs and apologize and give these motherfuckers pretzels.
Pretzels? Fam, if I told you I want a shrimp fried rice and you give me pretzels, I'm choking you out like Gunther did Pat McAfee.
All right, we're going to do pizza. Pizza works. Pizza works.
Pizza always works. You know what I'm saying? Just tell them, hey, the spot was closed. We had to call an audible. So
we got to call audible. Hold on, I'm trying to still call it.
But yeah, Gunther, Pat McAfee, we'll see what's next. I don't know the whole Goldberg. Why give us the tease of Goldberg, and maybe Goldberg comes back to avenge Pat McAfee. Who knows? But then again, if Goldberg beats Gunther, that makes Gunther look weak again. Don't say your address on the pod, HP. That makes Gunther.
Yeah. So, are you finished with your order yet?
Yeah, that was about it. Let me get the 3 beef and brocks, the orange chicken with the shrimp fried rice, the orange chicken. What else did I order?
3 beef and brocks and an orange chicken.
A house full of people, bro.
And 3 order beef and broccoli combo.
Yeah, let me get all that.
Okay, that's it.
Yes, ma'am.
It'll be $85.31.
Okay.
You want to pay cash or card?
Card. Hold on, let me mute my mic though.
$85 worth of Chinese food. $90. Let's just call it a buck of Chinese food is crazy. Why is Gunther not getting a rematch? I don't know why Gunther's not getting a rematch. And if, like I said, if Goldberg does show up and he beats Gunther, that makes Gunther's stock go down again. He just got choked out by Jey Uso, destroyed Pat McAfee, and if he loses to Goldberg, which ultimately will happen, Goldberg's not putting anybody over. Like, y'all can dead that. Whoever Goldberg in the past 5 years has beat some of the best and biggest names in wrestling. Like, it's he's Superman still. I mean, they treating Goldberg like this WCW in his 1990 early 90s again. You know, undefeated streak, Goldberg invincible, but we'll see. Main event time. What did y'all think about the main event? Chat, drop it in the chat. I want to know. I told HP when we first came on this broadcast, there's no way John Cena and Randy Orton are 10, 15, 20 years deep into this wrestling thing we love, and they putting on matches like that. That was a phenomenal match. A little bit too much spamming of finishes for me.
Yeah,
but I get it. It was a fire match.
Hair braided.
I thought they could have ended it a little differently. Yeah. HP having a party over there.
Where's the food? I did. I just don't tell nobody. I just ordered the shit. But they, you know what I'm saying? We good. What text? Yeah, I ordered her stuff too. The beef and brock with the white rice.
Don't tell me you forgot nothing, HP. Just tell them the people forgot it. It'd be all right.
Yeah, it's only extra gravy and extra beef.
Extra gravy, extra beef.
It's my son's girlfriend, you know what I'm saying? I gotta stunt. If
you don't need no extra gravy and extra beef. There's enough sodium and MSG in that food already. Take the regular amount of gravy, the regular amount of beef, okay?
Holy shit.
$80 a Chinese, $90 a Chinese food is crazy.
Yeah, I got peoples here, bro. I got peoples. I got my lady. I got him, my son, and his lady. There's children's, so you know what I'm saying. Everybody, and nobody gonna go hungry tonight. Goddamn it, not on my watch.
Sound like one big happy family.
Not yet. We ain't there yet. But shorty,
I mean, hey, it is what it is. Hey,
and I promise you, anybody who got kids, you got all y'all, it's all come over because we about to do this game night. I've been dying to sip this. I think I did sip it once or twice.
game night. Okay, well, let's get through this main event real quick. I get a match at 8.9. Cena and Randy deliver. Man, Steve Zell said that.
Cena and
JP is kind of late. Adam, he forgot to put the order in. What's next for Cena? Good question, Jatinder. Good question. Goldberg need to retire. I thought he did retire. I don't know. It's something about the WWE wrestlers these days. We see them more after they retire than we did when they were active. Mark, for example, aka The Undertaker. We see him everywhere now, right? So
dude, I am tired of seeing Mark because it's really messing with the whole Undertaker.
Yeah, the aura, the mystique, the mysteriousness of the Undertaker is gone.
Yeah,
he wiped that out in a year's time.
I hate this version of him. He talking about you waited so long to give me a hug. Like I don't want to see a lovable version.
Bro. This Undertaker, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, and it's good. It's good that he's a good human. You know, it's just weird. I grew up to you. You know what I mean? And now, yeah. So, but I will say this:
what's next for Cena? That was the question. What's next for Cena?
Him saying I need competition is going to be crazy.
After you just beat Randy, it's not like he beat, no disrespect, but like Carmelo Hayes or
he didn't beat any mid-tier.
Yeah, guys. It's not like he beat Carlito, somebody that's not really popping right now. He beat Randy Orton.
But you know what?
I need competition.
You know what's crazy? When I look at the roster, Roman Reigns, CM Punk are two names that immediately jump off page, but they're both tied into a Paul Heyman, Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker situation.
So that's 4 names that's out the window right there.
Gone.
Braun, Seth, Roman, CM Punk.
That does leave Cody Rhodes available. He hasn't done anything since the loss of Mania. He could still be open for it. However, after watching tonight's match, Cody, you got to raise the bar. Because now that I see that John Cena can still go and give top quality, I don't want anything less. And I'm not going to make an excuse for him like, you know, he's older. No, he can go. He needs a dance partner that'll bring that out. Cody, I'm not saying you're a bad wrestler, but you might not be a good dance partner.
That's the perfect dance, because that's the perfect analogy. You ever rolled up on somebody at the function, at the party, you try to hit them with the two-step, you know what I'm saying? And y'all bodies just not
it's just not there.
It's not I'm going left, you going right. We need to be
y'all know the dance. Y'all can both do it, but y'all
it's just not mixing. We just don't mix well. And we've seen that in wrestling quite a few times where on paper this should cook. But for some reason, I don't know what the thing is with I wonder in 5, maybe 10 years, right? When we look back on the Cody Rhodes title run and his return to WWE, how are we going to look at it? Because right now in real time, I don't think many people are actually enjoying it. The excitement was there. Excitement was still there. I don't think it's been really enjoyed by people.
I think I'll disagree. I think it's gone roller coaster, right? Because the lead up was crazy. And then after we got the Royal Rumble loss, and then there was a big gap in time because he was going away, comes back for Chamber. He goes away. He spends half the time not, Cody gets the best of him going. So far, every guy is getting the best of John Cena, and John Cena wins. Like, John Cena didn't put Cody on his back at any point in the lead up to their Mania match. You know what I mean?
Well, Frank said maybe it's from Cena's past. I mean, Orton or somebody from his past. I don't know.
I mean, you still got.
I would love to see CM Punk again. That may happen. Whoever's next, does that mean they're stronger than Randy? That was the thing I found odd. Saying you need competition and you just beat Randy Orton is nuts. That's a
bold statement. But I don't even think he'll be putting his title on the line and Money in the
Brock,
Bank.
I don't
think
know.
the next time we see him is
The
literally
thing
going to be.
about Brock is, if I see Brock Lesnar in the ring with John Cena, I immediately think John Cena's losing.
I think we actually don't see John Cena till SummerSlam wrestle.
That's 2 months, right?
Yeah, but you got Saturday Night Main Event, and they already said the main event for that is Jey Uso, Logan Paul, and I think that's interesting because I thought
the only thing I hated about this match is that big ass Morgan and Morgan logo in the middle of the ring. When Randy was laid out in the middle of the ring, I just saw Morgan and Morgan. I didn't even see Randy Orton. Like, I know you got to get your money. I'm all about the branding deals. That was just a little big, bright yellow. It was a little obnoxious. Shout out to Morgan and Morgan, though. Shout out to y'all. But
I think Saturday Night Main Event's a lock for Jay, and I think it was a good thing because remember
that's New York, ain't it? Or is it Tampa?
I think it's New York, but I could be 100% wrong.
Might be Tampa. I don't know. Somewhere on the East Coast.
We at one point thought Logan and Jay was going to happen at Backlash. So I think keeping those two titles off of the same program is good because it doesn't put Jay in a secondary light.
Zell said, how many big names left for Cena? The Rock, I don't think we get that. We might get that, but I don't know how good that would be. Cody, we got. Roman, maybe. I wish Kurt Angle was 10 years younger. I don't know. Rusev, AJ Styles. I don't think John Cena would put his select few appearances in the stock of a Rusev or AJ. Nothing against them, but he's going to give us every match like they gave us tonight. This felt like a farewell for Randy Orton and John Cena. Like, they went crazy tonight.
They went crazy, and it was salute to both men.
I think every time he wrestles, he's going to leave it all in the ring. So when he goes away, y'all can't say, I didn't leave it all. I don't got nothing left. I left it all in the ring.
I think CM Punk will happen. I just think
that's the end. That is the end. Yeah. And I think John Cena leaves with that title the way CM Punk did over the rail. Then they just be like, yo, we got to make a new title because John Cena took the title.
Nah, I think if they could get Brock Lesnar back to tender, that'd be crazy because him and Brock would definitely cook. But with Seth, Roman, Punk, even Braun Breaker being tied up, and they're not going on a Backlash, there's no talk. I mean, we haven't even. I mean, CM Punk just came back this week, but where's Roman? You know, I feel like they're building that for SummerSlam. You got 2 nights of SummerSlam. You got to have some big events. You got to have some big matches. And yeah, Batista ain't even coming back. Batista ain't in ring shape. He ain't even thinking about.
You seen Batista lately?
He's slimmed down.
Yeah, all his muscle mass is lean. He's lean. I never seen him this lean before. Mm-hmm. He's super lean.
Yeah.
And I think part of that is he's not wrestling. The other part is he's not doing Drax anymore from Guardians of the Galaxy. He said he's done with that, I believe. So he doesn't have to have that big frame.
I think he also wants to, exactly. He wants to get out of the, when you have that big frame, there's only, you're like typecasted, like The Rock. The Rock can really only give you so many type of roles. And when you put him in a different role, a lot of times you got to pair him with, for instance, a comedy.
The Rock can be 300 pounds, 200 pounds, 100 pounds. He's either going to be in a jungle with Kevin Hart or jumping off some buildings. That's it.
Well, that's the thing. He's got to do action almost virtually. Even the comedies he do usually typically have action. Tooth Fairy doesn't really have it. It's not really that much. But, you know, Jungle Cruise, but they try to market on his action because he's his size. If he's not using, like, what did really, really, really well for him? Fast and the Furious, where he gets to be, you know what I'm saying, and lick the park.
You know what didn't do well for him? The last conversation we had about him on this podcast. So we're gonna move around. We're gonna move around.
We're gonna
But chat, we're not gonna hold y'all too long. Y'all got anything for us? Dump it in the chat. HP got a house party going on. DNA Gamage is running amok in New York City. Yeah, so let us know what y'all got. I'm still recovering from my little dental work, but you know, that don't stop nothing. The new merch is here, people. Horseman 97. I'm gonna get that to y'all, but yeah, anything y'all got in the chat, dump it so we can address it real quick. Our truth. Oh, Cena's at the podium. Oh, okay.
All right.
Our truth. We said on this last pod, our truth needs to be involved in this some kind of way.
And sure enough,
and he got involved tonight.
Yes, sir.
when Cena was about to Randy was about to punt Cena. You know, I still wish this match ended in that attitude adjustment into the RKO. Both of the men should have been down for the 10 count. Double count out, we got to run this back. That would have been super fire because I never even thought about an RKO coming
Truth
out of an
just
attitude
dissing at
adjustment.
they're going at it at the podium. Oh, he puts our truth through the podium. What's going on? What's goddamn pandemonium?
See, at times like this is where you need JR.
Jermaine is laid up. Jermaine is laid up.
They wilding. WWE is wilding.
He just put R-Truth through a table. That's his new opponent, probably. And he's gonna not be trying to be funny.
And the crowd is going to eat it up and be cheering for R-Truth. I just said that last podcast.
You did. Y'all go back and watch Friday's podcast.
WWE, y'all be listening. I've applied to the job on your website. I've applied on Indeed, and I've emailed the people I need to email. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Come on, bro. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Holla at me.
Yes, sir.
Y'all got openings. You know what I'm saying?
We've seen them. But
I'm open to relocation. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
It's a little Connecticut winter. That's nothing. That's light.
Okay. Shit,
I'll be crying like I couldn't handle New York winter. You think I can handle Connecticut winter?
Yeah, that shit shit me.
Y'all got any remote jobs? Yeah, Chad, we about to get up out of here, man. Cena versus Truth, Saturday night main event. Frank, you might be on or something.
You might be on it. I would tap in for that.
Wednesday Night Wars. What do we got for Wednesday night? We got anything, or we gonna let the people know on Monday?
I think we might. I know the polls are gonna go up tomorrow. So the poll for the Razor
Ramon versus Scott Hall poll goes up tomorrow, and I think Monday night during Monday Night Raw, we'll let y'all know about this Wednesday's event, Wednesday Night Wars. But if y'all don't got nothing else, I don't think we got too much going on. DNA and Gamaj is out running around. They tapped in. HP got a party, so HP, thank you for tapping in. You got a house full of people, so we appreciate the commitment. Here's the question of the night. Mm-hmm. We have a resident John Cena expert on this show. We have somebody who will die on the John Cena hill. Zeta Dropout, where you at? Oh, Frank, you gotta come on the show. Ain't no just tapping in, big dog. We need to see.
He got separated.
The horseman. We need it. We need you, baby. Wednesday Night Wars is going down each and every Wednesday. We pick a topic. We go to war. The Click versus the Horseman 97. Backlash, I give it a 7.5. I might run it back because I was doing some other thing. I was baking a cake and buying balloons, and Mother's Day is tomorrow. So shout out to everybody with mothers. And if you don't have a mom, I know this is a hard time of year for you, so I'm sending you some positive vibes, positive energy. You might not even like your mama. Oh, mamas ain't likable. And I respect it. But if you celebrate. If you still got yours, hug her a little tighter because some people don't. And if you don't have one, you can't celebrate Mother's Day with your mom. I have a mother. I will send you. And then when you get her, you're going to want to send her back. Love her to death. But I love my mom to death, but you know, hey.
Oh man, love your mother. I can't even say
shout out to everybody. Shout out to Zell. Shout out to the regular gang. Polo,
Click.
Frank, the new Jatinda, Playboy Princess. Everybody, list goes on. D tapped in earlier. D stole the show last Wednesday. SCB First Lady, I didn't see you in the chat, but hopefully we'll see you Wednesday. If I missed you, blame my head, not my heart. I got things to get into. And shout out to Jenny
taking the church lines in here, good brother.
Say what?
We're not gonna be stealing them church lines. I heard that in churches before.
What I said?
If I forgot anybody, blame my head, not my heart.
Blame my head, but I forget all the time. I couldn't tell you what I did yesterday.
The doors of the church are now open.
The doors of the church are now open. I grew up in the church, big dog.
Yeah, I did with you. Once you did that one, I was like, oh yeah, Archie gone.
I grew up in the church. If you do it right, God will bless you right. So
hey, as long as you don't say it like this. Lock them doors.
Oh
Close the
no,
door.
no,
Close
that
the
was
door.
wild. That was wild. No,
Close the
for
door.
real. Lock the doors. Hold up. Hold up. But now, shout out to everybody. Celebrate. Be
You ain't
safe.
buying
It's
merch.
the
Lock the
weekend.
door.
It's the weekend. Summer is almost here. We want to have y'all around during the summer, and furthermore, because we have the best and livest chat on the internet. We interact with people because y'all interact with us. HP, anything you want to let the people know about before we get up out of here?
Nah, I'm good. I got $85 in Chinese food about to knock on this door, and I got
80.
Gary.
Here's the question: are you tipping the driver?
I have to.
So you about to go 100 out the pocket right now.
Yeah.
I feel that. I'm in the studio. I got a bunch of new things coming with my NASCAR content. If you like NASCAR, you like racing, you're gonna love what I do. We revamping some things, moving some things around. Also back in the studio. So, new project on the way. But if you like some of the old stuff, Good Karma is streaming right now. Fallout Boy is streaming right now, and Tokidoki is streaming right now. I did an album in Japanese, so check out some of the music by The Archie Carter on all streaming platforms. And if you got something you want us to check out, Daddy Hunter Ashley, she has a wrestling company she wrestles for. We talk about it here. Bando has a Twitch channel. We talk about it here. If you got anything you want us to check out or talk about on the show, hit me up on Instagram at The Archie Carter, at The Archie Carter. Send me a link. We'll definitely check it out. And if you want to be part of the Wednesday Night Wars, all you got to do is join a tier. The cheapest tier, the lowest tier you can is $1.99. Then you can get on. If you don't know exactly what I'm talking about, meet us right here, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time on Wednesday, and you will see exactly what the Wednesday Night Wars is and what the Wednesday Night Wars is all about. Wednesday is going to be a new favorite day. But again, welcome to the channel, all the new people. Shout out, respect to all the old heads. That's what I'm calling y'all. What y'all know what it is. It's all love. That is King HP, a.k.a. $100 in Chinese food out the pocket. That's crazy. At least I hope the food's good. Hope everybody have a good time
We
at the
are.
King HP house party. And we got to get up out of here. Enjoy your weekend. We'll see y'all Monday during the main event of Monday Night Raw. That's King HP. I'm D. Archie Carter. This is Attitude Era Vibecast. This ain't a podcast. It's a vibecast because we the vibe. Again, shout out to the coolest chat on the internet. That's all of y'all. We'll see y'all Monday. Peace. You heard?